After 371 nights on a cruise ship, I've gotten pretty good at planning for these trips and pretty good at budgeting as well. So I wanted to show you some tips and tricks that I use and hope that it helps someone out. So let's dive in. This is an example spreadsheet of what I use to plan individual trips. Now, the first thing that you see is the type of expense. This is actually divided into multiple different categories. We've got airfare, rental cars, gas, parking, cruise expenses, hotels, trains, ride shares, tickets, and food and drink. Then we've got the date that whatever it is occurring, or the date range, any sort of description that I think is relevant, the total cost or the estimated total cost, and how much I still have to pay. Now, as you can see here, green means that whatever it is paid in full. Yellow means that I have reserved whatever it is, or I have booked it, but I haven't paid for it. Everything with no highlight, though, that means I haven't reserved it or booked it, nor have I paid for it. So shame on me. I'm actually pretty far behind booking this trip, especially considering we leave in 19 days. Anyway, let's take a look at these entries. So I try to do these in chronological order. That way it keeps me on track. And if I ever get confused, I can just pull this up and see what we're supposed to do or what I had thought I planned. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get on a plane to our destination. Now, our cost for two people was $425, but as you can see here, we've paid it. It's in green. So my remaining amount is $0. I do not have to think about paying for flights anymore. That's already taken care of. Once we get to our destination, I'm going to rent a car, but I haven't reserved that or booked it yet, nor have I paid for it. So I've done some research and figured out it's going to cost about $80, but I haven't actually booked it yet. Again, shame on me. Now, once we get that rental car, we're going to drive to the hotel, check in, which we have already paid for the hotel. Yay. And then we're going to go to dinner. Now, this is a specialty dinner that I have reserved. It does require reservations. It's a little bit on the pricier side as well, but it's one of my favorite restaurants in Florida, so I absolutely will say that this is worth it. Now, when we're done with dinner, we'll go back to the hotel, we'll nap or sleep, and then when we wake up the next morning, we will drop that rental car off at the rental car place, and they have, thankfully, a shuttle for free that takes us to the port. So we don't have to worry about Ubering from the rental car company to the ship itself. That'll be taken care of with this shuttle. Now, once we get on the boat, things kind of turn to cruise expenses. So this first one that I have listed here is gratuities. I go ahead and make sure that I include gratuities in everything because that can be a pretty hefty fee or a pretty hefty charge that you can easily forget about. So if you're in a balcony or below stateroom type, your math is going to be $18.50 times the people in the room times the number of nights on the sailing. So for this sailing, it's $18.50 times 2 people in the room times 7 nights. That's where I'm getting the $259 from. Again, make sure you put this in your budget because $259 is not a little amount. So if you forget to put this in your budget, you could have an unexpected charge at the end of your cruise on your card, and that might not make you happy. And then next we have all of our shore excursions. Again, shame on me. I have not booked these yet. I probably need to do that today. But I've done my research and found out that it's going to cost about $100 for me and my husband, or $50 a person. Once we get off the boat, we are going to catch an Uber to the airport, which again, I haven't reserved, but I've done my research. I think it's going to cost about $50. And then we're going to get on this flight, which I've already paid for. So the only thing left we haven't talked about is row 12. This is my fun money. So this is extra money that my husband and I have built into our budget just in case. It also covers any casino money, any souvenirs, any onboard swag we want to purchase, whatever it is, even if it's just in case of emergency. We've built this $1,000 into this budget just in case we want to spend it. So with that $1,000 of fund money or emergency money built in, this trip's going to end up costing me somewhere around $2,500. And about 1,900 of that I haven't paid for yet. Now I do like to prepay, so this is a little bit of an anomaly for me. I normally try to prepay as much as possible. So tonight, tomorrow, sometime in the next couple of days, I will go ahead and pay these shore excursions, and I will go ahead and get the rental car reserved and paid for, and I'll probably even go as far as to reserve the Uber as well. Again, I just like making sure that I've done as much as I possibly can beforehand to hopefully decrease the amount of stress on travel days. But yeah, this is it. This is what I use to keep myself on track, and this is a tried and true method that I have found after 60, 70 cruises that really works. So if you want a copy, go for it. I will not be mad at all if I see multiple people using this type of spreadsheet. It's pretty simple to set up, pretty simple to use. But yeah, hopefully you all learned something. If you have any questions, drop a comment.